Good evening,
Good evening.
and welcome to Chinwag number 192,
Yeah.
the weekly chat with myself and Beck.
Yes.
Yes,
Sorry we're a bit late.
Yeah.
I was watching DK
yeah, it's
play
Rebecca's
Among
fault.
Us.
Yeah, it was
And
Rebecca's
he's still
fault.
playing now.
Well, we were watching Among
Mm.
Us is really addictive, and we're watching Dakota's play it with some people, and it's
And
just
I watched him 72 Hours play it as well. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
It's
we're
just
pretty addicted
I'm a
to
little
to
bit
the Among
addicted
Us.
at the
Yeah.
moment.
We'll go into the chat and say a few hellos. Thank you to Welsh
Mhm.
Wonder Nia for popping in. DB Resells, Pete's Retro Collectibles, Lex Bad Biscuit, Janet Plant, Dave Repairs, Knight's Life, Jack Dobbins, Aaron, Val's Craft Shed, In It to Flip It Susie. Thank you for popping in. Tommy, Bernard BCP as well. Really do appreciate it. It's not me being late, but yeah. But thank you for popping in. Stephen Jackson. Over the years, Tim,
Hello.
how are
Hello,
you?
hello,
John
hello.
Clissold. Yeah, so as you can see from the title, we've got a title which says "The One Where They Got a Shop." I've always liked Friends, and I think that I love their title scheme.
Yeah.
You know, I just think it's brilliant. You should always have
It's
the
very
one.
to the point.
Yeah, yeah, I really like it.
Yes.
So Gimbal has popped in. Fix It for Reselling. Thank you for popping in. Mandy, Michelle Lathan, Ashley, Claire Thompson,
Mhm.
Andrew Moneymental, Sally Kelly. Thank you guys for popping in. So yeah,
Hello.
so the title, yeah, it's very much to the point. The one where they got a shop.
This
Yeah, we got a shop of.
we have
It's
this
we-
is
yeah.
something that's been in the works for a little while.
it's
a little
we've
while.
thought about it before, but it happened very quickly.
It did happen
yeah,
quickly.
Very quickly.
But we talked about it for like
Yeah.
I'll be honest, since leaving the office we knew that wasn't the right space that we wanted to be in,
That's a good place to start.
and
Yeah.
so
What happened was, like, we left the office obviously, like
Mhm.
I think last year, and since then we've been buying stock,
Mhm.
and it's never quite felt right, and it was getting to the point now where we were definitely looking for space because the storage at home is a no-go anymore, isn't it? I
yeah,
think we've gotten
it's
yeah.
way
we've been
too-
reselling now for 6 years, and I think
it's too
yeah,
much.
it's too much.
It's too much at home.
Yeah.
And we were starting to get to the point where we were like, right, do we go and just go out and get
Okay.
storage?
Just want to say it's not because of physical space, because
No.
we understand that if we really wanted to, we could devote a lot more of our physical space to the stock. But you've got to look at things like, you know, when everyone talks about their personal situations, it is very personal. What is right for someone isn't right for someone else. You know, and I think that plays a big part of this. We moved up north 4 years ago for a lot of different reasons, including a better quality of living, better standard of life, right? And we sacrifice things for that. Like, we barely see our family, which does mess with us a lot. You know, we don't get to go down.
No.
You know, there's a lot of things we miss home. We you know, we're born and bred in the southeast, and you do miss it. So we've sacrificed things for a better life. And the thing is, when you do something like that, your tolerance for what is okay is going to be different. Now, I think, like, when we were down south, we didn't question it. We, like, at that point, I think if we was down south, we'd still quite happily have a bunch of stuff at home. We may even give more rooms to the stock. But up here, it's a touchy subject, especially for you. You want the house to be
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's
Yeah.
just with the move though.
No.
I don't want to keep living like this.
I think you get to that
love
point. Yeah.
I love what we're doing. I love
Yeah.
the fact that we're building a business, but I don't want to keep living with it in my house like this.
Yeah, exactly. I think it just you get to the point where it becomes too much. It's just too much. Like, there was a point where I'd be proud of my stock. You know, I'd look at it and be like, wow, I've built a store. I've got all this cool inventory. It's no longer the case.
Yeah.
I'm happy with what we're selling and everything, but I'm not looking at piles of cardboard boxes full of stuff thinking, wow, aren't I proud that, like, at first I used to love looking at my crates of RC parts, because I was like, wow, that feeds us, that gives us an income. every day we're picking stuff out of it and selling it. Isn't it brilliant? But it's I think there comes a point, like we are quite deep into this reselling thing where we've tried a few different things, and it's just got to the point where it was too much. So we were looking for a storage space. That's how it kind of, we'd started. I'd already started talking to you about storage units and stuff, hadn't I? And like we'd thought about containers.
And I just want to say, Night's Life said, my wife's the same about all my stuff. She has been really mad since I moved out of the storage unit, so getting a smaller one next week and doing car boot on Sunday. I actually watched that video with you, didn't I? Where you were moving your stock out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was just like, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
But then he's updated it, so we've got to watch where I think he's talking about where he talks about me back in there. I saw the title, we've not gone around to seeing it, but we saw the first one. And it was actually quite and I think that so that was already on the case where we've got quite a lot of companies that do container units and things like that. We'd obviously had the office last year. We could have
gone down that route if we wanted to,
but you look at, but then opportunities present themselves.
Yes.
And I'm one that likes to take the opportunities. Whether it's the right time or not is always debatable.
And Shazad will pull you off on this one, but I'm going to do it tonight.
Yeah.
You buy it because it's cheap enough, you may as well buy the whole lot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Along those lines type opportunities, yeah?
I think so. In it to flip it, he says, Z, you shaved for Krillin, I see. If you say so. It wasn't for him, but yeah, there we go. Trotters into eBay Traders has popped in as well. Wanted to say hi. Richard Hale says, question, did you do a market this week?
You did, didn't
you? Yes, Richard. Market was very good. There's a couple of ways of looking at it. Like the majority of the income came from repeat customers, so that was like, okay, that was lucky, but it was brilliant. But also we're starting to get the name of the shop out there and starting to promote that we're going to be opening up to the local people. So that's been pretty good. So
and it seems word is getting around.
But yes, well. We did mark it, and it was very good. It was very, very good. There's definitely something magic that I love about the face-to-face element. It's tiring. I mean, I think I did over 17,000 steps. And I'm like, how? And it's like, because I'm just walking around constantly for hours. Like, even my little store there. So it was amazing. Very happy with how that went, Richard. But thanks for asking. Kirsten's Curiosities is in the chat as well. Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Mandy at the field walking. Don't fret getting my steps, says Karen. Hey, Karen, how are you? Live, love, love life. Karen, how are you? Thank you for being in. Okay, who is Arkwright and who is Granville, says John Clissold. Is that like a something to do with one of those old TV shows? I can't remember which one, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Open All Hours or something.
Yeah.
I've never doubted you know that, right, says Mandy. Don't worry, we still doubt ourselves on a daily basis. Can't wait to come to the shop and see it grow. Hopefully, Jack, hopefully. Hi to Shazad. Right, so let's see what people are saying. God. Lobster's in the chat. Thrifty Lobster, thank you for popping in. Peter Ray as well. Nick K is in here as well. I really do appreciate everyone popping in. Jason says, hi. No, we're not going to be the next Toys R Us.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a mixture, I suppose. A little bit of a mixture. What do you think? How do you want to explain it? Yeah.
The shop?
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing like mainly action figures and movie kind of things, really, aren't we?
Movie things.
I don't know how to explain it. It's there's a lot of figures involved.
What if
put it that way?
Like I'd like it to be like a Forbidden Planet.
Yeah.
So the way I've explained it is like a crappy version of Forbidden Planet.
Well, that's
when one pallet is cheap, then might as well buy all 20 pallets. I really give up. What next on the Zahir Malik roller coaster? Slap him back.
Budget, huh?
No, but do you know what? Seriously, when you look at the area we live in, it is so missing something like this. And I just think, and you know, I have the opportunity to talk to people at work, and my work colleagues have been absolutely fantastic because I've been telling them about it. And you get to hear bits and pieces that, you know, there's like shops.
There's definitely a demand for it.
Yeah.
That people are excited. Like, like considering we've only been there for like doing the market for a couple of weeks, the fact that we've built up loyal customers, the fact that we actually had someone turn up because someone had told them that the stall was there, and they were gutted that I wasn't there last week, and then they came to see, and this time they saw that I was there. So you know, it just shows that there is a demand for it. People are looking forward to having that kind of, you know, just a different kind of experience on our high street. Now, I'm not saying, you've got to bear in mind, again, it comes down so much to personal situations. Where we live in Garstang is going to be unique. There's, you know, the high street is actually still pretty I mean, it's not like as great as I'm sure it was when we first moved up. You know, I'm sure there's been a drop since the whole pandemic and whatnot, but I think there's still a demand.
I think what's quite nice to see, because there are a few new shops actually coming in as well, so we're not the only ones.
People are being brave. Like,
it's actually really nice to see that other people are actually coming to the high street as well.
In the local area, we've recently had like a bath bomb shop open up. They're called something bakery, aren't they? I can't
remember
something
their name,
to do with
it's pretty
bath
much
bombs
like
and
Lush, but you know, the fact that we don't have to go to Lancaster or Preston to, you know, to get like a kind of Lush store. You know, it's nice.
I think so. I think so. So yeah, really pleased with that. Can't. I think there's definitely an opportunity there. So you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we've still got a lot. You know, we're gonna go obviously like down the route of the action figures and the movie type stuff, but it's gonna have.
And we're still
gonna do a bit of RC.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're still not giving up on the RC and eBay.
But it's gonna be different.
It's just we're just changing things up as we do.
Yeah.
And we always do this.
And also, just want to kind of put onto that as well. Like, it was, you know, we were looking for storage spaces.
Yeah.
We've got a really good deal with this place, bearing in mind it's
really
a high street shop. It's a decent amount of space, good back office space, and for really good money. You know, it just made kind of sense that, like, if you're going to be paying so much for like an office, like, you know, it's not unreasonable to expect to have to pay like £300 to £400 a month for an office. We're only paying a little bit more for something that gives us, you know, even if we didn't open the shop, just that shop window is worth its weight in gold. Like, you know, we could just plaster wanted your retro toys and video game collectibles or something, and that alone would probably be worth it, just to have that advertising space and to have that, you know, so it's on the high street, so I'm pretty happy. Let's just scroll down the chat. My chat seems to be like oh wow, we've just missed a super chat. Sorry, Shazad, I completely missed that. Shazad super chatted £5. When one pallet is cheap, then may as well buy all 20 pallets. I really give up. Okay, Shazad Shazad super chat is to do with me messaging him about a wholesaler that had 20 pallets of media going up for sale. 20 pallets of like sealed PC games predominantly, like, you know, not anything amazing, but like 20 pallets of sealed video games and, you know, media type things. So a lot of like things like Woodcutter Simulator and Farming Simulator 12 or something, really older titles, you know, like those point and click puzzle games, but also 20 pallets is a lot of it. And like I did actually message them with my bid, but they came back and said, we've been offered this much already from other clients. So I was kind of grateful, because in hindsight, 20 pallets, you know,
Look, just put it this way.
Yeah.
I turned around and said to
I
him,
offered a really low ball offer.
I just went to him and I just went, we can't deal with 20 pallets. And he was like, oh, I know I'm not going to win it. And I was like, I don't care if you're going to win it. We can't.
But if I'd won it for the bid I'd put in, it would have been amazing. It would have been amazing. I mean, yeah. Claire says, intrigued to find out where the shop is so we can visit. It's going to be on Garstang High Street.
Yeah, it's going to be on our high street. It's going to be on Garstang High Street that we're opening.
All my stock, when done, it'll be contained in 2 cupboards, says Karen. That's pretty good if you can get it that size. Let's see. Okay, Nick's popped in. Nick says, yeah, retail will keep you trim for sure. Always on the go. I barely sat down all day when we had the shop. That's the thing. You're just on your feet all the time. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Etik, how are you? Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Ryan says, a question for Bex. You know Z will be hiding his daily stash of hobby items. Now you won't be able to keep up.
I know. But I will also find them because I will also be in the shop.
Exactly. Right. Movie things that move. Yeah. Question, can we get Z in leopard print? No, we can't. No. Ryan, no, we can't.
No.
I'll have to get my wallet out, but don't tell. Stephen, thank you for that. Oh, by the way, congratulations are in order. I think Stephen and Lana, I think they got hitched, like married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw Andrew drinking with the bride. Is the high street in Garstang more independent shops than big chains? Yes, it's all absolutely. Independents pretty much. Yeah. Question, as loyal viewers, what is our walk-in discount? I'm thinking 50 to 60% off. Nope. There will be, I'm sure I'll do deals for people, but still. Polar Shek says good luck. Thank you. We'll need good luck. Hey, Cola Flipper. Zahir, tell the chat how you describe the great opportunity of the shop to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I rang. Okay, I rang Shazad.
So there are a few people that we've let know that we were doing this, obviously, because I just wanted to speak. We have to kind of lean on people occasionally, and so
I just said to Shazad, "What do you? Okay, if I said to you, what's the dumbest thing I could possibly do?" And Shazad's answer was actually open a shop.
Open a shop.
And I was like, yep,
that's the one.
So yes.
So yeah.
Hey Tracy, how are you? Nadine says good footfall. It can be, but it varies. I mean, I'm kind of, there's a lot of hope in this. And a lot of that is based on what I've seen over the past couple of weeks. And I know that sounds really crazy, but the last couple of weeks has been mind-blowingly eye-opening.
Oh my goodness, absolutely.
It has been like it's not just the sales, because the sales have been good, but it's the impact of physically selling and realizing that there's a big demand and audience for it, and in even in the local area. So I'm hoping that alone is going to be enough. And I'm not expecting miracles from it. No. Like I said, we're still very much going to be listing our items online.
And the thing is,
we've got the shop. We've got
when we've been talking to people locally as well. Yeah. People are excited for it.
And not just that, bear in mind, one of the major benefits of this is going to be being able to actually also buy from people too. So that's going to be good. Yeah. And it is diversifying, Claire. I think that's the way to see it. It's just adding, we were looking, we gotten to the end of our tether with keeping stuff at home. That had happened. This is a beautiful room. We want this to be a beautiful room. We want to put some nice furniture in it. We want to enjoy it in the winter, make it all cozy, and we want to enjoy it in the summer as well. Like, this is the best room in the house. We've always said it.
And it's this. Yeah. And it doesn't look like the best room in the house.
Because it
really is.
And we'd made that decision. So it was either a case of paying for a storage unit, which literally is just paying for storage, like in a container, and that's it. Or there was an option again of going out and getting like an office storage unit, but again, it's costing you money, and there's no other option. But because of having done the market, and this was only a little bit more on the high street, it just made so much sense, because now we've got, you know, and it's like people are like you said, people are excited. I mean, we're getting people coming to the stall and they're really pleased when they hear about it, and who knows, you know, all these people could evaporate when we open up, you know. It could just be people being nice, etc. Of course it could be, but I do feel, looking around at the shops that we have, the kind of shops that we have, the kind of shops that are opening, the building that's happening in our town. There's a lot of building, a lot of executive homes being built. There's a lot of there's more retail being built.
Retail shops being built, isn't
so
there, as well?
So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Nick says, good to see you both going for it. Anyone can talk about doing retail. Actually taking the plunge takes balls. This time next year, Rodney. That's the thing that there's no guarantee, but like, we're really excited.
Yeah, we're really
excited.
Absolutely.
And I'm really pleased. We're going to be buying from the public too. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, already this is what's. I'll give you guys an example. What's amazing. One of the customers that came back this week, and she'd actually emailed me. She'd found my website and emailed to make sure I was going to be there this week, because she was disappointed that I wasn't there the previous week, because she'd bought from me then.
Yeah.
Came and bought a bunch more stuff. But also, after seeing the leaflet, she's like, oh wow, we've actually got like an old Atari and games and things as well. So it just, I mean, that's not to say that they're going to sell it to us, but the option is there. People know what we're setting ourselves up as. So yeah. Really, really happy. Okay. Careful, sealed PC games. Yeah, we didn't go for that. It was 50p bargain bucket stuff. Yeah, 20 pallets. Sorry, Bex, get rid of C.
I know. I don't know what he was thinking. 20 pallets.
Tracy asks, do you have an opening date yet? No.
We don't.
We kind of do.
We've kind of got an idea in our head when we think we're aiming, be ready for.
Well, we'll share it. We'll put it out.
I mean,
we're aiming for the 3rd of October.
Yeah,
that's what we're aiming for. Saturday 3rd.
Doesn't give us much time.
No, so it may.
We think we can.
Yeah,
we think we can do it by then.
Exactly. So that's going to be the plan.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Right. Let's see. Let's get into the chat and see. So any questions, guys, ask. I'm going to concentrate a bit more on the chat. Jason asks, Bex, are you going to give up your job to work in the shop?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
No. I'll be keeping my job for as long as I possibly can, until things are steady and stable and the business is making money for us. So that's the plan. So I will stay in my full-time job for as long as I need to be.
It'll be good work experience for the girls as well. We're going to get the girls to obviously muck in.
There are a couple of afternoons where I can help out, and a Saturday I can help out as well.
You'll be there whenever you can. You'll be in there.
Whenever I can, I will be there.
Yeah.
So I've got a week's holiday coming up, not next week, the week after, but I know we're just going to be in the shop sorting it out.
I'm not on any ladder. We're renting. We've not bought it at Tick85. Just so you know, we are renting.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a fancy coffee maker at the shop? Says Tracy.
He wants to move it there, and I've said no.
Yeah, I've not even unboxed the coffee grinder yet, but yeah, I'm not.
No.
Hey, Ricky Lee, thanks for popping in. Oh yes, coffee shop too, says Lex. I would love to move my coffee grinder and coffee machine to the shop, but Becca said no.
No.
We've got room for it, but yeah, Becca said no. Right. Ozzy, you bloody legend of wheels. Lee, I hope so. Thank you for that, Clipper. Ryan says, question: can we get a reveal? What's behind them curtains? Show us. No, it's a mess.
It's a mess. Honestly, I can't even stand it at the moment. It's a complete mess. There's stock in here, stock in there. It's just, it's a mess everywhere. It's a mess.
Did you hand out any business
A
cards?
super chat from Shazad has popped up on screen. I'll have a look at it in a bit. And Nick asks, have you found out about business rates yet? Thankfully, we're exempt. With the current, that's what the current. Well, the previous tenants told us it's exempt from business rates. So yeah, we're because of the cost and the size, we should be okay for that. We don't even have to pay water. It's just electricity. So yeah, it should be good. Living the Dream says, congrats, your personalities will be great for a shop. Oh, thanks, Living the Dream. I have been buzzing about it because I do love talking to people about this stuff, and it's going to be great. I mean, and you get to know what people like and whatnot. Any decent sized rooms off the shop could try a gaming cafe. Let people book it for birthday parties, says Nadine. It's not that big, Nadine.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Yeah, it's not that big. We'll share.
We have got a bit of footage.
Yeah.
I think Zahir doesn't mind sharing.
And when the shop is quiet, you just list your ass off. Yeah. Exactly. You know, that's it. It's like it's an office. It's a storage space, and it's another form of selling your product in one. So exciting. If Beck's leaving work, Z could still have the stall once a week too, says Nadine. That's a good point, Nadine. We're looking to keep the stall going somehow. If I can figure a way out.
It just depends. Yeah. I mean,
because even if it was just to point people towards the shop and just to promote with leaflets,
it depends really. I mean, it really depends on how the shop goes, because if I'm on board sooner, then absolutely we'll still keep the market going. And there was other ideas of like toy fairs and stuff like that we wanted to get into as well, but that would take both of us being involved in it. So it's one of those that we'd like the market to still be a feature on what we do, but it might have to be put on hold when the shop is actually officially open.
Exactly. And Kirsten says, I wish you both best of luck. I love my shop. Hope you enjoy yours as much. I can imagine it's going to be... Yeah,
do you know what? We're really excited, right? But the other night, we went out for a walk with Alf, and we both looked at each other, smiled, and just burst out laughing and went, oh my God, what are we doing?
We've got no previous experience in this kind of thing. The only experience I'm going off of is I do feel I've got experience. I feel like, no, I've got this, you know, like even though technically I've got no experience, like I've never run a shop or anything. I feel like I've got the experience because of all the years I spent working in retail, all the years, because I used to do a lot of like the displays and stuff when I was working at the hi-fi section in Harrods. Like that was my job, to do all the displays and the visual merchandising, all that kind of stuff. I hope I can, make it pop. So yeah, Vincent Lee says go for it. Thank you, Vince. Oh gosh, what other comments? It just jumped.
It has.
No time like the present. Hard work and dedication. You could do it. Hopefully. Question: all this toy and movie things, are you selling on Amazon? Says Karen. Some of it you're not allowed.
Yeah.
They say you're not allowed. But at the moment no, because I'm just dubious of all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it is on our website, and we are selling. Bits on eBay as well, but
mostly
mainly we want to be selling in the shop, really, that sort of stuff.
But we have got a lot of it listed on eBay anyway. And RC cars and helicopters will be a hit, says Andrew. We're going to do RC in a very different way though, Andrew. We've decided, like, as much as I would love to do like 5th scale cars and big fast brushless cars, that's what I would like. But I think in terms of what's popular or what would be good is, I think we'd focus on the radio control more as a Christmas type thing, and also go for smaller cars. You can still get good quality fast small cars, but something that's affordable, something that I don't necessarily want to become like a full-on hobby store for RC. We're not going to be displaying any radio control spares, for example. We'd only be displaying a couple of like items that we think I'm just buzzing. We've been getting lots of wins on Fortnite. Ryan, the crap team has improved, except Pete was slowly getting this as Lucy. Giving me the twinge for retail again, says Nick. I can imagine it never goes, to be honest. The twinge would,
it will ever go.
Question: would you sell some of your secondhand eBay stock in the shop? No, Richard. I've got a real idea. Like I've got I can see the shop almost like how I want. Yeah, and it's gonna be. I'll be buying people's like retro collections and toys and things like that, but I'll be buying them and then I'll be looking to sell those online. But in terms of the shop for the area, I mean, and I don't know, I think at the moment, you can never say never. I think we'd very much want to go for the new stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so that's what we think. Please take us with you when you're setting up and stuff, says Nadine. Would love to see it as it happens.
Absolutely. I mean, the only thing we've got in to do today really is like measure
up. Yeah, we measured. Yeah.
So that's all we've done today is just took some measurements so that we've got an idea of.
Jack says makes me want to do it. At least if I do it, I'll be on the other side of Preston, so no competition. Question: can Bex not give you the laptop and we build another PC, please? Thank you. I've already told him no. Quick tip: if it's not screwed down, they will try to steal it. Lockable cabinets for the valuable stuff. Believe me, says Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to.
We're gonna have
to think about what we do.
At the moment, I didn't have like lockable cabinets as part of the plan, just because of the look of it.
Yeah.
But it could be. I know you're saying people do like to get a discount.
Because we went there today, right? And there's like this big mirror in the corner of like the thing. And Azahir was like, "What's that for?" And I was like, "So you can see around the shop." Like,
saying that, touch wood, where we live, it's.
And he was like, "What do I need that for?" And I was like, "So you can see if people are stealing from you." And he goes, "People aren't going to steal." Like, yeah, they will.
I don't know. Like, well, you say that, but I've been doing the market now. I've done what, 4 or 5 markets. And people are cool.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but
so and I know market would be a lot easier to take stuff.
I'm just saying,
wouldn't it?
I'm just saying,
because you got to remember at the market, I'm surrounded 3 sides. Someone could easily.
I know, absolutely, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's a good idea.
Don't think it's not going to happen.
Did you hand out any business cards? That she's had. No, but we've got leaflets.
We've got leaflets. But they're quite.
Are they at the shop?
I
don't think we've got any here.
We left them at the shop.
Have we got any here?
No.
Oh man.
Did I see? Did we have one on the table in the other room?
I don't know. No,
No, but we've got some leaflets.
Leaflets, yeah.
But it's only like really basic, a little bit about what we do, and it's got contact details.
Vintage Planet. Ryan, the coffee grinding unboxing will happen on another channel, on my other channel. Question: will you be closed Sundays? That way you can still have family time. Most of the shops on the high street.
The high street doesn't tend to open on a Sunday anyway.
Yeah.
I think the only one shop that kind of opens on a Sunday is one of the charity shops.
Yeah.
And obviously, like the local Sainsbury's as well, that's open as well.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the high street doesn't tend to open on a Sunday, so I don't think we're going to have any plans to open on a Sunday.
Gary says, "Good luck with your venture. Is the shop much different cost to storage?" I mean, I'm sure you could find super cheap storage, but it wasn't a huge amount more than what we would pay for office and storage.
And we've got the benefit of that we can sell from there. And,
What about the internet? We do have to apply for our small business rates relief, Yorkshire Monkey, and tea cakes. Yeah. What about internet? We're going to just use mobile internet. We don't need anything fancy. We're not going to get a wide, and we're going to try to keep that. It's not necessary. Did you have to sign a long lease? I didn't have to, Martin. No, but I kind of did. We started retail to get the endless stuff out of the house. Funny seeing you guys do the same. It gets too much. We can't have it.
It's just
we're just done with it now.
Way bigger than we can handle at home anymore.
Exactly. The 9 to 5 of having a shop will hopefully help with the productivity. I think you need that homework separation, says Gimbal.
I completely agree with you there, Gimbal, because I think that's one thing that when we come out of the office, I did notice that your home time kind of didn't really happen. It was kind of like when the stock came back home, you stopped enjoying your evenings and doing things.
Let's see what people are saying. Oh god, I need to really start just like
you've just missed it. There we go.
Okay. Okay. Idea could be to go slightly further away, markets to drive people to the shop, says Karen. We could, but I think the word's getting around nicely. It is getting around nicely. Also a bonus, you don't have to freeze outside in the market in winter, says Lucy. Congratulations, says Vintage Planet, thank you. Monica says, hi Z and Bex, nice to hear of this new venture, good luck. I'm guessing after a few giveaway prize suggestions made last week, you decided to take the safe option not to allow us to name the shop, says Monica.
Oh, we do have a name for the shop, actually.
Yeah, we're going to just call it Only Cool Stuff.
Yeah.
Martin says, do you have to spend much to fit the shop out? We're going to be trying to do it secondhand.
Yeah, we
eBay.
are. Because we've only just done like the measuring today, so we've started to kind of look, haven't we? And I think there's a couple of things that we're kind of interested in. So
Cola Flipperly's got a good point. Beck, don't forget it's cheaper to have Z making posh coffee for himself on site rather than going on a coffee run to. Well, we don't have Costa Starbucks.
Whatever.
Okay,
Okay,
you
you're not
definitely
having
don't
it in the
have
shop.
this. Whatever you have, I wouldn't be sharing it. So it's just that. I have loads of various shops built all up from nothing and sold them. Good luck to you both, says Yorkshire Monkey.
Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you. That would be that would be amazing.
Yeah.
TK says you'll still need to apply for your exemption certificate for business rates, and you'll need it if second payout comes. Yeah, I got 10k grant with my certificate this time, says TK. Yep,
Okay,
I will get that sorted.
Okay.
I was going to suggest trouser dropping toy shops this morning. Oh gosh. Hey, Vinegar Jar, Peter Cummins, thanks for popping in. No, Nadine, it doesn't have shutters.
It doesn't, but then none. The only one actually on the high street that does is the jewellers.
Yeah, they're the only ones on the high street. Yeah, it's the jewellers. No one else on the high street has shutters.
Mm-hmm.
Is this serious? Are you really getting a shop? Yes, it's serious.
Yes, Peter.
You'll be surprised when people try it. And Kirsten says people will steal. It's true, they will. It's true.
Yeah.
Perhaps take some time to think about this. It's already done.
It's
done.
We've thought about it. Yeah. This isn't something that has been thought up overnight. It's been thought about for many months, and we're doing it.
Exactly. Keep an eye on auction houses. One of our big ones has cabinets and other shop fittings. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking online really for like eBay. There's quite a few options there. So yeah, Garstang is the shoplifters' capital of the Northwest. I hope not, but if it is, it is. Question: are there the shop you snobs? I think is I know people are going to try to. I know people are going to try to do that, but there's no point in kind of worrying about.
We're not gonna worry about it. It will happen. We know it's gonna happen, but it's something that's out of our control, and we will just have to.
Doesn't matter where you live. Word of mouth will spread. The stock is worth money. Mm-hmm. You'll be visited by junkies, so lots of security measures. Yeah, and we're gonna obviously take security precautions. But like I'm just trying to be positive about it. I'm like I know there's gonna be weird people. There's always people, but
and Nick's saying the same thing. Believe me, Z, if you have high value stuff,
you'll attract shoplifters.
Yeah, we were totally naive when we started.
Well, I mean, you'll get targeted, won't you? Yeah,
you will, and you've got to be open to it.
Yeah,
it's no different from eBay.
Yeah, I know. Well, it is, but
no, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Because you can get people on eBay doing exactly the same thing, and it's just like it's annoying, it's frustrating. You know it's happening to you, and there's nothing much that you can do.
Yeah, exactly. It. Yeah. I mean, I know what you're saying. I think I'm just being naive because of the market. You know, because
you are being naive.
Yeah, I'm just saying because of the market. You know, because the market was was fun. You know, do you know what I mean? Like the market was fun and like it was. But yeah, you're right. What's in those labyrinth boxes? Labyrinth box.
Do you want to show?
It's if anyone's seen Labyrinth, that's Jareth, the Goblin King, played by David Bowie. Just an action figure. Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah. So let's see. I see so much vandalism and shop theft where I live, says Dave. Man, you guys are just like scary. No, I'm fine. Now the children are back at school, it's so much easier for me to split home and work time. Beck says, have you dyed your hair, or is it?
Do you know what? It's the light in this. Well, no, I have dyed my hair. I dyed my hair. It's really, really quite bright. It's bright red, pretty much, apart from my ends, which are still black.
Yeah.
And when I'm in this room, because of the light, it makes it look even redder than it is.
Yeah. Huge news, very excited. Talk to the council, plenty of bounce back grants. Also, don't forget the bounce back loan, says Aaron Patrick. We will look into everything we can.
We will.
There is a pasty shop down the road, Vex. That worries me the most.
I know.
No, I'm gonna be good. No,
but I can't really talk because we went there today.
Question: can we get a live feed to your Twitch so we can make sure you don't fall asleep on the job for the first 6 months?
Actually saying that, because we're going to be putting security cameras in, I might actually be able to view him from the shop.
Yeah.
And actually find out what's going on.
Well, we're going to be looking at getting those Amazon Blink cameras. You know, like the ones which have got the motion detection, and you can just pop in and look at things.
I might be able to just log in and be able to
hook,
feed.
and you can hook those onto an alarm as well. So like you can set it to trigger that off as well, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of retail, both of you. Just 2 pieces of advice, says Yorkshire Monkey. Get decent shop insurance, including serious illness and accident cover. I learned the hard way, paying rent when being shut, says Yorkshire Monkey.
Okay.
I will definitely look into that.
Yeah.
So pleased for you both. Look forward to watching your journey, says Tina. Oh, thank you, Tina.
Thank you.
Just start taking steroids and then intimidate the F out of them, says DVG. C6.
Have complete faith in you too. It will be hard work, but you can do it.
Okay, you don't even correct the 6'9" either.
No.
You're like, yeah, I'll take that.
No,
I'm not 300 pounds.
I'm 6. Oh god.
You take the height though, right?
Oh, Andrew, save a labyrinth figure for me. And Andrew was there again. Thank you. Andrew is our postie, and also our valued customer. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll sort one out for you.
No problem.
He's pretty cool, isn't he? He even comes with his little buddy. Do you remember his little?
Little buddy.
Can I say something? Beck has not seen Labyrinth.
Oh man,
She tried to shame you.
Do you know what? He was talking to me the other day like I'd seen it, and I was like, I'm really sorry, but I haven't seen it.
Sally Kelly says it's my favourite film. It was amazing. I
think I've seen like a clip of it maybe, but I've not seen it. I really know I haven't.
There should be a grant for new business, says Shazad. Will it count as a new business, Shazad? Because I'm still just sole trading. I'm not setting up a separate limited company for it. Alfie the guard dog, says Jason. What length did you get, and did you put any break clauses in? If you've not signed yet, it's worth doing. Never know what might change. I didn't put. Well, no, I there are break clauses in, but I did sign it for a couple of years. So yeah, I know there's risks with that, but the way we saw it is, even if the shop isn't a success, it's good storage workspace. So that's our mentality. I'm staying positive with that. Put cameras in the shop on Monday, says Dave. Well, like I said, we're going to get those Blink cameras in. I think those are pretty good. Your local partnership firm should be able to get you a starter loan or grant, says Carl. Wow, okay. Let's see what people are saying.
Did you read out Karen's super chat? Sorry,
Karen, £5 super chat. Thank you so much. Have complete faith in you too. It'll be hard work, but you can do it. Thank you, Karen. That's so sweet of you. Really appreciate it. My mind's just frazzled at the moment. Your local partner, okay. Blink R-Ace work very well. Expensive but very good, says Andrew Brown. Well, that's the thing. The Blink cameras, we've been looking into them. It's like they've got motion detection. You can go in on your phone and look at them anytime you like. You can link them to an alarm. Although you have to manually or remotely activate the alarm. It doesn't just go off when it. But if you see something, you can do that. So I think that's pretty good. Show us the shop sign designs, though. I'm keen to see. They're in time.
We will show you. Yeah. It's just that we've given
Nadine says, "Oh my god, Beck, for shame."
What's that?
Labyrinth.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really terrible with movies.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I might have even. No, I don't think. I can't even say I've probably watched it. I don't think I have.
I've never seen Labyrinth.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible, isn't it?
By the way, Dave Repairs is also a postie, Andrew, so that's why he's saying, where's our pay rise? I still want one of those crow dolls, says DVG. Onlycoolstuff.co.uk.
They're pretty cool.
It's there. Well, no, it's not there yet. I don't think I've listed it.
No.
I'm not on the. I'm not sure. No, I've not listed that. No,
actually, not yet.
That's a local one only. Welsh Wonder Nia says, I've not seen it either. I loved Labyrinth so many times, says Val's Craft Shed. Okay, Labyrinth is something amazing. You'll be opening a retail premises, so yes, says Shazad. Oh, okay, cool. I'd rather be a failure at something I enjoy than a success at something I hate. George Burns, says Mr. Sadie. Oh, okay. But as you say, not much more than storage costs, says Nadine. I will show you some footage. We filmed a little bit of the shop.
Yeah.
I will talk you through it. Alarm and lock related stuff needs to be approved by your insurance company or won't pay out, says Dave.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that. Make sure
we'll have to get all of that kind
all
of
bases.
Yeah. So pleased for you both. I will have to call in when I go visit my parents in Not End. Oh wow, that is close. That is close. Yorkshire Monkey. Yeah.
That is.
So all right, let's show you like some footage.
Yeah. You're not going to play sound, are you?
No, there's no sound.
Yeah, we're not going to play sound, but you can just see.
Yeah.
You can have a...
Yeah, we'll just show you guys.
This is here just doing like a quick walkthrough.
Okay, well let me just you should be able to see it now. We'll kind of talk you through it. So, there's a bit of flicker there because there's like a...
There's a light in the window. Yeah.
There's a lecky meter there, and there you can see it's in good condition. It's ready for some shop fittings. It's got spotlights in the ceiling. Really, really cool. And this is like the back office area.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe we're doing this, but it's going to be so much fun. It looks so cool. And then in the back you've
got like kitchen,
loads of worktop space for a coffee machine and coffee grinder. There's the loo. Yeah, there's the loo at the back. Little storage container there little storage area there as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, when you think about it, for the price we're paying, that's really good. I mean, like for a shop, like we've got a shop on a good high street.
And this is the thing is with like the front bit of the shop, the previous people put like a partition in.
Yeah.
So we could actually open that up if we wanted it to be like fully open. But I think we're going to leave it as it is, like with like the two sections, so that we do have a bit of a back office and like the shop.
Yeah.
Front. So,
definitely. Okay. I want the Chunk and Sloth Goonies Necker model. Very cool, says Andrew Brown. Oh yeah, they are. How much are the Harry Potter figs? Can I see them, says Etic. Harry Potter, oh my goodness. Oh, these. Yeah, these are like Nendoroids. They're like chibi action figures.
They're actually really cute.
Yeah, they're hard to see.
They've got like a really cute face.
They're hard to see really, but they're like... Yeah, they're really hard to make out, but they're like articulated
and they come with like little
tons
bits
of
and
accessories
pieces and like
got Hermione and as well. Karen says we'll have to pop in when I come up in a few months. Scott's best friend moved to near Preston in the summer. Oh Karen, that would be so cool.
Karen, if you do come up here, please let us know when you're coming up.
If it's possible to set up the shop with all pricey toys on floor-to-ceiling shelves behind you and glass cabinet counters in front of you, then put all the under £10 items on the floor. Will reduce theft, says Monica. Good point. And TK says I would separate it as a limited, then your personal stuff cannot be touched if it goes belly up.
Okay.
Yeah, something we'll have to look at. We don't really have much, so like in terms of...
That's not the point.
I don't know, but I'm just saying if we go bust, I don't really have anything to go bust with, is my point. It's like...
You won't be saying that when you come after your CRV.
Oh yeah, don't leave that on. Can you imagine? Oh, we're here to collect on the outstanding. If you don't, we'll have to take your car, sir. Go ahead.
Off you go.
You mean like, James, take it.
Oh man, you can't say that about... Oh, I feel so attached to that car. It's ridiculous.
Oh gosh. Enjoy the ride, guys. So excited for you both, says Nick. Stay positive and make it happen. It's going to be amazing. Thanks, Nick. Aaron says, did you mention the commute? I could walk it. It's down the road.
Yeah.
It's down the road. It's our local high street. It's amazing. Nice, bright, clean space. So excited for you, says Tracy. Thank you. Nice. Should be up and running in no time, says Vincent. Shows us the toilet. Well,
the thing is with the colour, like there's like the paint that's on the walls.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I think it's suitable for what we want to use. I don't think there's anything we need to go in there and repaint or anything
thinking
like that, really.
Like from what we've seen, mesh wool is the simplest way of displaying stock.
Yeah.
Like in the main. So I agree. I think we're probably going to get for like the pricier things. We'll look at getting some kind of some display situation.
Yeah.
But I think mesh wall is going to be the majority of our stuff.
Yeah.
Because thing is, it's obviously risky, but I want it to be shoppable. I want, you want people to be able to pick up and look at things. Obviously, you can, you there's risks.
And we are going to have some display pieces in there as well.
Yeah.
There are some really cool things.
Some super cool figs and things. Yeah.
We have.
There's nothing here, but I can't.
And that we have ordered as well.
Yeah. But yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly. Well, you can move into the shop, Z, says Lex. No jacuzzi or sauna, Andrew. Looks like a great space. Thank you, Ryan. Zahir can live in there when Bet kicks him out, says Andrew. It's very good, cheaper than I was paying for my shop, and about the same size, says Val. It's really good value, Val.
It's quite deceptive though, because I got to see it. I mean, you'd seen it like a couple of times before.
Yeah.
I got to see it like Thursday night. No, Wednesday night, wasn't it? I think. Was it Wednesday night?
Yeah.
When I came home from work, I drove straight down to the shop to go and see it, and it's actually quite deceptively long. So yeah, I was quite surprised.
Nick says, well, that is clean and tidy, very swanky. Our shops were always a wreck and needed a ton of work. Yeah, that's something we wouldn't have even taken on because we know we couldn't do it. Like, we're so inept at that kind of stuff. We needed something that was just put some stuff in and start selling it. My parents go down Garstang Market every week. I'll send my dad down to do some shop fitting. How much does your business insurance go up? I've not looked into that yet, Michelle. Not looked into that yet. Limited company also bet for taxes, Aaron. Oh gosh. They're not taking this up. John says, well, I'm so jealous. A shop that size with those facilities would cost $1,500 a month in my part of the world. Thank you, John. Well, yeah, we're paying. Yeah, I think we're paying. We're happy to tell you because it was on the shop window. Yeah. We're paying $500 a month. Bear in mind, we don't have to pay water. It's small business rates relief. The electricity the previous owners were saying wasn't too bad. So, considering storage costs and things, I think it's a good option. It's down the road as well. Yeah.
They wouldn't have a chance, Ryan.
Can I buy Alpha Crash helmet? Says Andrew. Oh God, yeah. No, you know what? We thought about having Alf, but the problem is he's got this problem where anyone that went past, he'd just run at the door.
Yeah, it's not just you as the postman that he's like that with.
He's just so terrible. We'd have to train him somehow. But
he's not working. Yeah, he's not going to come to the shop for Alf. He's gonna stay at home.
Can that toilet handle the 6 foot? Ryan, I'll let you know. Ryan. God. So looking forward to this shop, says Andrew. So are we, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. Good luck with the venture, guys. Fab news. Didn't Edward put a lockable shop thing into storage? Maybe worth chatting with him. I'll have a look. Okay. Shop looks good. Lots of retail and storage space and room for a coffee machine. Amazing that you could walk that. Yeah. Amazing that you can walk to work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You'll both smash it, says Jason. I wish you all the success as long as you enjoy it and are happy. All the best. Thank you, Jason. Yeah. Have the counter near the front door. No. Missed how much the rent is. It's 500, Yorkshire Monkey. What did the girl say about it? Are they excited? Nah. They're like,
I think they're pretty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say excited.
Yeah.
They're happy. I think.
They're like.
I don't think they're happy that I've told them if they don't find jobs,
then they're working
in the shop. I don't think they were happy about that. But those are the rules.
Yeah.
Hannah turns 18 not next month, the month after, in 2 months' time. I'm like, come on. She needs to start working.
Remember those plastic shields for around the counter areas, says Nadine. Nick is £500 a month. No effing way, that's cheap. It is, Nick. I can't, and it's on the high street. There's footfall.
Yeah.
The market, Dave, would be outside.
Quite literally.
Yeah,
be
literally
outside
on a
shop.
Thursday, the market would be outside. Yorkshire Monkey says it's a steal, cheaper than a storage lockup. Exactly. Oh yeah, Otley's fancy though. Yeah. West Yorkshire around 1,200 a month. It doesn't surprise me. it doesn't surprise me, Yorkshire Monkey. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, we knew it was a good deal, you know, and the landlord is super cool. Like he's chilled, and yeah, just yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Richard Howell says that is cheap rent. A shop down, oh yeah, Southampton would be a lot more. Storage costs more than that there. Wow. Happy to get their home back. Thrilled, absolutely thrilled. You know, like this look, I'm gonna give you guys the this is not okay. That's not right.
Yeah, that's not right.
You know, that's just not right, guys.
Yeah.
That's not right.
And that's just in this room.
Yeah.
It's just like
I can't function. Can't
function
function like that. It's meant. It sounds really like. It sounds so like. What's the word? You know, when someone's a bit of a diva. It sounds really diva-like. Like, oh, it's too much. You know, and I'd agree with you in a lot of cases, but we've put up with this for a long time, and it's now gotten to the point where it's bothering me and just messing me up. It's affecting my head. So yeah, that's how I feel. Right. How is Bex old enough to have an 18-year-old child? Zia can understand. Says Lex, man. You know, that's you just a wrong un. You are. You're just a wrong un. Oh man. I called it a treacle.
I know.
That's what I get.
Right? That's what you get.
Yeah. 18. I was working at 15. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I was the same, Ryan. I mean, well, I had a paper round when I was 12, and then I was working from the age of 16.
Yeah.
You know, I feel the same about it. I'm just like, yeah. I kind of left it in Hannah's hands, and obviously she's not that keen to get a job, is she?
No. I would love a shop like yours in our area. It's going to be cool. At least you have your sum up card machine ready and waiting. Exactly, Aaron.
Yes.
You might want the counter halfway up the shop, as if near the back. More likely, people will pinch down the front, but don't want right near the door, as it might be cold, says Lucy. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously going to be mindful of how we set things up, but I don't want to give that small amount of negative side enough potency that I'm going to change where I'm going to put the counter. I think I like the idea personally of the counter being on the back wall. It's not huge. The counter isn't going to be somewhere I'm going to be sat. The counter is only going to be in use. We're probably not even going to have a chair there. The counter is only going to be used when one of us is going to use it to put a sale through. Otherwise, I'm going to be in the shop, walking around the shop. It's just how I'm going to be. Like, you guys got to remember, like, when I worked at Harrods, we were smiling when there was no one there. Like, it was true. We literally had to be smiling and ready when there were no customers there.
Yeah.
So there'd be a group of guys all smiling like psychopaths at each other. No customers. Because you're like always on, because you don't know when in your 8-hour space the right customer is going to walk in, and you need to be ready for them. You need to be ready. You know, you like. I don't want to be like sat behind there with a newspaper or something, and like, you know, look up when a customer comes in and go like, all right, like, you know, no, that's not how it's going to be. But yeah, my eBay fees are treble. That says Mandy. That's the other thing. The lack of fees is great. Of course, you girls are happy. Dad out of the way in the shop. Says I'm surprised Beck didn't chuck that stuff out early. Yeah, health and safety have not been around, right? No. Totally understands, says Vincent Lee. A lot of rooms of shame. Looks like my house and probably Nick's too, says Yorkshire Monkey. And Kirsten says, to be honest, we've always had shops and my house was still full of stock. I have about 8 big boxes in my bedroom as I type. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't do it, Kirsten. It's gotten to the point where it's just,
yeah, it's just been too much.
Yeah, to the point. When it gets to the point where you're like I don't want to do this anymore, you know, like because of the mess. It's just, yeah. Don't say having that much stock in the house is not right. If my wife hears that, she'll kill me. No, it's not right for my head right now. Question: what's the wage rates? I'll come work for you if I get 50k a year in the CRVs. Sorry, Ryan, we're not in the position. Just pile up cheap crap and tap by the door, says Yorkshire Monkey. Yeah, we can see the whole shop. Yeah. At least you have Hamlets for pies and nearby, says Andrew. We do, and we've got the roasting joint as well. So what's the new greeting to the store customers? Welcome to only call stop or sup, mate. I don't know, right? 2 weeks ago, someone opened the door and nicked an item right in front of staff. The counter is near the door. Well, that's the thing, Dave. Like, if someone is intent on stealing from you, unless you're willing to go out and like fight them for it, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take the hit, or are you do you know what I mean? And you kind of, if someone's intent, like, you go run chasing down the street, and then their mates will come in with giant swag bags and clear you out. It's just not, it's not worth it. And so you have to kind of, just knock on wood. Yeah,
they'll do it if they've got the intention to do it.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just like when someone's got the intention of trying to mess with you online, right. Karen says, "Oh, Kirsten, so glad I'm not the only one to have to move all my boxes just to take photos. Thankfully, on this one, Carl is mess blind." Okay. Right. Why do I get the feeling Z is going to be like the guys out of the Fast Show? Oh, Susie's.
I have to say, right, when we were at the boot sale, and particularly when we were selling clothes, I remember you just kept saying that to people. Because do you remember the Wrangler jacket? And he actually got a sale from that as well. He was like, yeah, try it on.
It'll soon wear off. The worst thing about retail is the customer, says Yorkshire Monkey.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to be walking around. You'll be listing. Yeah. I'd fight them for it, says Kirsten. Yeah, that's why I made sure the cameras were working, says Dave. We had t-shirts done that were hanging 8 feet up, says Nick. Wow. Yeah. If you need any help fitting out the shop, I would gladly help, as I'm a DIY freak as well. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Thanks for the offer.
You.
Like my granddad used to say, locks and alarms will only keep out the honest people. Oh wow. That is such a wise...
Yeah.
That is a wise kind of a thing to say, really. That's like super wise.
Yeah.
Oh, but
right.
yeah.
We have gone over.
We've gone over. Do apologise. Thank you for listening to us. And I'd love to see Kirsten drop kicking it. I think we'd all love to see that. Because Kirsten seems so like lovely and like, but you can imagine if someone crossed her, yeah, that would be awesome actually. Thank you everybody for listening to us.
Yes.
We, it means a lot.
Following our crazy journey.
Yeah. It means a lot. It like we don't know what we're really doing. But it's fun. That's part of the fun, It's just part of like the whole. I don't know. It's just part of the. Thank you, George, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Bailey says, "Good evening, both. Can I have a 20-second catch up?" Bailey,
it's pretty much in the title.
Yeah.
We've got a shop.
Yeah, got a shop, and we don't know what we're doing. So yeah. Bye gaming time, says Andrew.
Oh.
Yeah. Quite likely. I've not gamed in so long. I'm really disappointed. But thank you for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing this with us. It's just, I love.
We'll try and share.
Yeah, we were bursting. We were literally bursting to tell you guys.
We were.
But like.
But we also wanted to hold off until we
had everything
officially had the keys and everything. So yeah.
Thank you for all the lovely comments, the support, the super chats, kind words. Really do appreciate it.
Hope you enjoy your weekend.
So happy for you both on this next step in business. Now I'm going to blowtorch a sous vide steak, says, man, he's so classy. Thanks for watching, guys.